show. Oh, hey, Michael.
Well, what up, Kevin?
Gabrielle got off easy this week, thanks to all who participated in the fundraiser to support the families from Sandy Hook. Our school raised $100 to support the Newtown Youth and Family Services. The lucky winner of the raffle for a Kickin' spot is Michael Hanna.
That's awesome that we were able to raise that much money for such an important cause, Special K.
Thanks again to everyone who participated.
Hey, Kevin, you know that dodgeball tournament that Kickin' It Live will be holding?
Yeah, Michael.
It will now be held at 2:30 to 5 p.m. on Monday the 18th. I repeat, it's Monday, February the 18th from 2:30 to 5 p.m.
Make sure to sign up. There is going to be a huge prize for the winning team. Coming up in the show, we will take a look at an inspiring teacher and his commitment to an annual tradition, as well as the high school's wrestling team.
We will also look at a unique musician who will be paying a visit to our school in the near future, and last but not least, a student with Jedi skills and the Force on his side. Now let's kick it to Alyssa and Maggie on Mr. Stotts' last Poetry Out Loud.
Poetry Out Loud is a yearly poetry recitation contest, and we recite 2 poems, and Mr. Stotts is obviously very passionate about it. He reads one at the beginning of the contest, and he also keeps score, and it's a really fun experience.
And it's actually been a labor of love. I've always really liked poetry, and this has been a really nice outlet for the students that another way to perform, though it's not really performance.
Mr. Stotts really helps you as a freshman get to appreciate poetry and how it's different from regular storytelling, and it kind of develops over your years in high school from seeing the lines of poetry on the walls and seeing him in the hallways, and he always asks you if you're gonna do poetry out loud. At least he always asked me, and then this is my first year doing it, and I really think it's because of Mr. Stotts and his appreciation for poetry.
When I have a student that can find that outlet, I just get one a year. That's enough.
Thank you, Mr. Stotts, for all your work with Poetry Out Loud. You will be missed. For Alyssa Robeson, this is Maggie Fitz for WARL.
Thanks, guys. Mr. Stotts, we'll miss you next year. Poetry Out Loud definitely won't be the same without you.
Everyone should take a moment right now and to go to www.nbc4makeadifference.com to cast your vote for our very own Barrington Elementary School.
If you graduated from another UA elementary, it's nothing personal. Barrington is in the running against other Central Ohio schools for a $10,000 grant from NBC4.
So go on and vote already.
Now to Katie and Sam with sports.
Thanks, Michael and KevBot. The men's basketball Bears beat Marysville last Tuesday 58-47 thanks to Kevin Vanatta's 22 points. The Bears play tonight at Westland at 7:30 p.m. The final home game is next Friday at Dublin, with Dublin Kaufman coming to town.
More importantly, the girls' senior night is tonight versus Westland. Please make sure to come out and support me and my fellow seniors, Macaulay Mikes, Holly Holsopple, and Allie Overmeyer. We're hoping to see a big crowd to see our last ever home game.
Mick Rogers has been named the new boys varsity soccer coach, and Kelly Roderick has been named the new girls field hockey coach.
They will both be starting in the fall. Keep an eye out for spring liftings for both of these teams and make sure to welcome these new members to our community.
Now let's go to a package by Taylor and Vinny for a closer look on the wrestling Bears.
Here comes up. Y'all don't really want it like that. Here comes up.
Wrestling as a sport, you really have to come together as a team, because when you're out there on the mat, there's not a whole lot that your teammates can do for you. The most your teammates can do for you is in the practice room, being supportive, working hard with you.
Our captains, Danny and Vito, they really inspire our whole team to have a good work ethic. They both work really hard. Every single day they come in with the right attitude, and it helps them just get that much better every single day.
This has been Taylor Grow and Vinny Bonta for WARL.
Athlete of the Week goes out to Taylor Neely for just being a great guy on and off the mat.
The boys' swim team has had a successful year so far. They came in second at the Upper Arlington Invitational, winning the 400 freestyle relay, among other events. The boys and the girls' teams won the OCC, so congrats to them.
That's all we have this week. Make sure to support our Lady Basketball Bears tonight at Senior Night. And now back to Kevin and Michael.
Just wouldn't be kicking it without a driver's ed announcement, so Michael, take it away.
The next driver's education class begins Monday in room 103. See Mr. Vance or sign up at allstardrivereducation.com.
Way to go, champ. You're doing great.
Well, thanks.
Now let's toss it to entertainment.
Welcome back to entertainment. Big news for the In the Know team, who reaches the semifinal competition this upcoming Monday.
Tom Paulson wants students to come out to Kosai this Monday at 6 p.m. because this is one of the biggest matches that they have against Dublin Scioto.
I also hear that the bear suit will make its appearance, and rumor has it Tom will even make you chocolate chip cookies if you attend.
Also, when you get a chance, please take a few minutes to check out this year's photo contest exhibit just installed in the Math and Business hallway. Special thanks to Jerry Priestley for hanging the photos.
An up-and-coming deaf hip-hop artist, Sean Forbes, is coming to our school. Madison and Jeannie give us a closer look.
Sean Forbes will be performing at our high school Thursday, February 21st. Make sure to come check him out second period, and stay tuned for our next Minute with MJ, where we have an exclusive interview with Sean Forbes.
It was a time in my life where, I was like, I'm deaf, and, I was kind of depressed about it, and I thought that, I would never be able to overcome that. And then one day I woke up, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to be like this for the rest of my life. I might as well own it and move forward from there. My name's Sean, but they call me Scene. Got a message here I'm delivering. I remember when I was 5 years old, I always wanted to be on the stage just rocking it out, and that's my life.
This has been Madison Means and Jeannie Cantwell for WARL.
So teachers, if you want to bring your students down during second period on February 21st, email Mrs. Fountain to reserve seats. As for seniors who have second period study hall, stop by the Little Theater. But remember, no food or drinks will be permitted.
Mark your calendars. The film festival is set for Sunday, May 5th in the high school auditorium. Yes, that is the day after prom, so what is a better way than to end the weekend with student films?
We want to make this the best high school film festival ever. So start planning your productions and make sure to have all submissions completed by the April 12th submission deadline.
If you don't have any video making skills, then maybe you'll be qualified for the UAHS Talent Show. If you want to participate, there will be a brief meeting today after school in the Little Theater, and auditions will begin a week from Monday, so start practicing.
And lastly, Tweet of the Week goes out to Becca Jascott with, quote, "I enjoy long romantic walks to the fridge." That's it for entertainment this week. Marks and I will see you again in 2 weeks. In the meantime, try to avoid those GoDaddy commercials. And now back to Big Kev and Michael at the main desk.
Now let's send it to yet another Student Stories with Wyatt West.
My name is Timothy James Lark II, and I am mad at the interview!
Okay, sit down.
Okay.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another Student Stories. I'm here with Tim Lark, or otherwise known as the Lark Knight. I'm not correct? Yes. All right, so my first question for you is Jedi, Ninja, or Knight? Which one would you pick?
I'm going to have to go with the Jedi. I mean, with the all-encompassing power of the Force, you can do so many things. Healing, pushing, lightning coming out of your hands. It's a boss, really. Yes.
So tell me about the debut of your rap alias, Double T Rex, in the famous video Birthday Crashers. Why'd you do that?
Well, I needed a rapper name for our music video in Wonders Multimedia, and my full name, Timothy James Lark Jr., or the second, was the emphasis for double, and T-Rex is just a ferocious predator, so I felt it was a pretty easy choice.
All right, so that does it for this week's show. Tune in 2 weeks for another episode of Student Stories. Thank you, Tim, for coming in.
Yes.
All right, see you later.
Thanks, Wyatt and Tim.
Strides for Sudan, 3rd Annual Chili Cook-Off is this Saturday from 4 to 7 in the high school cafeteria, so come out and support this great cause.
For more information, contact Mr. Besh. Thanks again for coming on the show today, Michael. Maybe you have a future in broadcasting.
Well, I don't know about that, Sunshine, but it was still a stellar time.
That's it for this week. Gabrielle will be back here in 2 weeks. Until then, for Michael Hanna, I'm Kevin Murray, and you are UAHS. Have a great weekend.
The monkeys
stand for honesty. Giraffes are insincere, and the elephants are kindly, but they're dumb. Orangutans are skeptical of changes in their cages.